So this is our 8th stop on our Microsoft 365 maintenance process, and that would be with the Microsoft phone system. And here's where we're going to look at poor quality performance trends to see if there's anything that we need to act on or make tickets for. So I'm going to show you how we're going to go into the call quality dashboard. We're going to look at a summary report, a quality of experience report, location report, and a reliability report. So these things are all available to you, and these are things that we look at when we are managing a Microsoft 365 phone system for our clients. We're back at the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. I just go into Teams, and then I'm going to go into the call quality dashboard. Now I'm in the summary report. I'm going to drop down the product filter to Teams. That's what we use. Here we're looking first for any negative trends. Pink is bad, and this yellow bar charting trends of poor quality is also something that would be of a concern. So you can see here some pink. It's not too bad, and we have a few spikes here. It's a little concerning to me, but overall the pink is the actual count for all calls. So the count of poor performing calls relative entire number of calls, and then this yellow graph here is the percentage, and then they connect them all together to show a trend. So we have a spike. It seems like maybe once a week. I'd probably take a look at, is that the beginning of the week, at the end of the week, the middle of the week? I don't know, but it seems to be pretty consistent through. Looks like we're looking at May here. I don't know if I would make a ticket on that one or not at this point. Here we are looking on further down here, and overall it's fine. I don't think there's anything I would act on. It seems like, when we did have a peak, things got under control, and I would probably going to look further on the other reports to determine if there's anything I need to act on here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down reports here, and I'm going to go to quality of experience reports. And again, I'm going to drop this down to Teams. And now we're looking at the 6-month trend of audio quality, and it's pretty thin as far as the pink, so I'm pretty comfortable there. Right here I'm looking at setup and drop failures. So here's the setup failures. There's a percent. There's a little spike up here to 2%, nothing huge. And then here's drop failures. Though that percentage is really low, especially considering 10,000 calls going on here. And then here is the status of rating feedback by the individual users. So pretty low count here. Overall, looks like we had a rough day there. Looks like April was a little rough. And overall, though, I don't see anything alarming or that I need to make a ticket off of. Now I'm going to go to the location enhanced reports. I'm going to select Teams. And you can see what's going on here. This shows how performance is with wired versus Wi-Fi versus mobile broadband. So I'm going to go ahead and collapse these down, so let's make this a little easier to see. You can see right here, nothing super surprising here, that our wired percentage is 1.3% overall, and our Wi-Fi is 6.4%, and mobile broadband is 6.25%. So my guess is when we had peak areas, there was probably more people out and connecting in on Wi-Fi. That'd be my guess. And also illustrates my point about the fact that people are usually connecting on their computers like half the time through a Wi-Fi connection. But when you are connecting to the Microsoft phone system through Wi-Fi, it's going to sound often like a cell phone. And that's exactly what's showing here. Calls are happening, and the poor performance around 6% shows up. It's pretty much the same between a Wi-Fi connection and mobile broadband, whereas the wired connection much lower. This is what I tell people. If you're using the Microsoft phone system and you have it on your computer, which is our preferred configuration, what I would recommend, as much as you can, try to have it on a wired connection, because the phone that you're probably replacing was wired all the time anyway, or you weren't connecting it through the Wi-Fi. It just sounds a lot better, and you're going to have much better performance of the phone system. And then our last check is going to be the reliability report. So we're checking to see if our phone system is being blocked in any way. I have had it happen before, and it was nothing I had to act on because it was there. It seemed to be that somebody might have been on a network where they were blocking this connection to the Microsoft phone system. but we want to see if we're having a trend is what we're looking for here, and it's really clean, so there's nothing to act on here. So we did our check with the Microsoft phone system. We are proactively looking for negative trends or poor performance trend be a problem for our users, and from there we can determine if we need to make tickets or not. If you want to talk to us about putting Microsoft 365 inside of your company, let's talk. We're a 6-time Microsoft Gold Tier 1 cloud solution provider. We sell and service Microsoft Cloud subscriptions, and there's a little note there that we only service clients that we are the subscription reseller. We are a much better experience than an enterprise agreement or working with Microsoft Direct. If you're in an enterprise agreement, imagine this: you're a company with 250 employees and you have an enterprise agreement and you are at the very bottom rung with Microsoft. What do you think that experience is going to be like? And also, you have to prepay on an annual basis for all your consumption. With a cloud solution provider model like us, you don't pay any extra and it's monthly. Add subscriptions, remove subscriptions, and it's a much better experience. Also, if you're working with Microsoft Direct, you're going to have a much better experience working with us as well. We're going to be able to guide you a lot better than just calling into the first level support with Microsoft. We also have a premier direct technical support relationship that is even higher, and we spend substantially on, than the general partner support, and that's because we are a Tier 1 cloud solution provider. Lastly, if you want us to get you set up and you want to take over the management, fantastic. But also, if you want us to do all of the management and supporting your users with an unlimited help desk, unlimited system remediation, end user training, monthly IT management calls, and virtual CIO planning, which is what I do, you can talk to us about that too. That's our Confident Cloud Advantage. So finally, remember this: Microsoft 365 is the most advanced system that Microsoft has ever made, but it does require maintenance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.